right, good morning. Here is our Go Math lesson for today. I'm out of words. 7.4, find sums for three addends. Now we're going to add, addends is the numbers you're adding together. So now we're going to do adding three numbers together. All right, let's go ahead and read on. It says, write two number sentences for the problems using the boxes. So let's read what the problem is. Have children write two different number sentences for the problem. Mr. Kim bought 5 blue balloons, 4 red balloons, and 5 yellow balloons. How many balloons did Mr. Kim buy? Okay, so Mr. Kim bought 5 blue balloons. He bought 4 red balloons and 5 yellow balloons. How many balloons did he buy? So first, the smart thing to do is not add 5 plus 4. We already know our doubles facts, don't we? So the smart thing to do would be to add the doubles. What are the doubles here? What numbers? 5 plus 5. And 5 plus 5 is 10. And then 10 plus 4 is 14. So what's your answer? 14. Good job. Dominic, turn the lamp on behind you, please. Okay, how many balloons did Mr. Kim buy? So repeat the problem. Where the sum equals 11. So let's see, what can we add together to make 11? What if he bought 5 red, 5 yellow, but 1 blue? Does that make 11? Yes, it does. Oh, I'm sorry. This one should have been here. 5 plus 1 plus 5 should have been 11 here. And this one, what they wanted us to do was to put these numbers in a different order to still get 14. So here they wanted us to write 5 plus 5 plus 4 still makes what? No, still makes 14. All I did is switch up some of the add-ins, because when you add it again, does it matter? No, they're gonna end up being mixed together anyway. Doesn't matter what order the numbers are in. When you subtract, does it matter? Yes, it really matters. But when you add, it does not matter. So here we're gonna put the two 5s together, so we'll know that 5 and 5 is 10, plus 1 more is 11. That is easy. Today's lesson looks like it might be a little easier. Okay, there are different ways to add three numbers. How can you add 23, 41, and 17? Think of different ways to choose digits in the ones column to add first. So our question is 23 plus 41 plus 17. Well, we're going to make a 10 first. We know that 3 and 7 equals 10, right? And we know that 10 plus 1 is 11. So it's easier to make a 10 and then just add the ones. So this is 11. That means there's 1 in the ones place and there's 1 in the tens place. That's my division line. Now I'm going to add 1 plus 2 is 3, right? And then 3 plus 1 is 4. And then 4 plus 4 is 8. So what's your answer? 81. When you added the ones place, you could have done 3 plus 7 equals 10, and then 10 plus 1 is 11. You could have also done 3 plus 1 is 4, and then 4 plus 7 is 11. Either way, you still... Haney, stop. If you have something to say, raise your hand. Either way, you still get 11. That's the point of this. Regardless of how you add all three numbers, the sum is still the same. So, let's start adding. We need to first draw our little division line to separate the ones and the tens place. Okay, here it looks kind of funny because the 7 is only a one-digit number, but that's okay. Just make sure you put it in the ones column. Do not try to put that 7 in the tens column. That's going to be a crazy answer. Okay, so now you can either add 3 plus 4 first, or you can add 3 plus 2 first. You guys want to add 3 plus 4?
Yeah.
Okay, what's 3 plus 4?
7.
4, 5, 6, 7. So you can put these two together. That makes 7. Now what's 7 plus 2? 7, 8, 9. Do I have to bring anything over to the tens place? No, 9 is a one-digit number. Now here, this is going to be easy. 3 plus 3 is 6, and 6 plus 3 is 9. Miss Yusuf, do I have to draw those arrow-looking things? Yes. This is showing you these two numbers connected makes this number. You're showing me you're thinking like this. So here, 7 plus 1 plus 11, I would do my doubles first, because we know 7 plus 7 is what? 14. And then 14 plus 1 is 15. 1 goes in the tens place, and the 5 stays in the ones place. 1 plus 4 is 5. And 5 plus 2 is 7. What's your answer? 75. Okay, when we move on to do number 3, what two numbers in the ones place would you add first? 5 plus 5. Good job, Dustin and Mariah. 5 plus 5 makes 10. And then 10 plus 3 is 13. Whoa, that was crazy. 13. 1 goes in the tens place, and 3 stays in the ones place. Then we can do 1 plus 1 plus 1. 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3, and then 3 plus 6 is 6, 7, 8, 9. 93. Okay, so now I am going to ask you to do number 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and then we'll go back and check them in a minute. So let's look at number 4 together. You have to draw the division line, and then we ask ourselves, what is 8 plus 2? Or we can say, what is 8 plus 7? I'm going to say, what's 8 plus 2, because that makes a 10. 8 plus 2 is what? 10. Oh, that's a 7. Okay, 8 plus 2 is 10. And then plus 7 more is what? 17. So 17. So that means 1 goes in the tens place and 7 stays in the ones place. Now I'm going to add 5 plus 1 is 6, and 2 plus 2 is 4, and 6 plus 4 is 10. Miss Yusuf, you just write a 10 just like that? Yeah, just like that. That's it. So what's your answer? 107. Very good. Okay. 2 plus 2 is 4, and 4 plus 6 is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 0, bring the 1 upstairs. 1 plus 1 is 2, and 2 plus 2 is 4, and 4 plus 3 is 7. The answer was 70 here. Okay, let's look at this one. 0 plus 2 is 2. 2 plus 6 is 6, 7, 8. That's 8. And then 4 plus 1 is 5. And 5 plus 3 is 5, 6, 7, 8. You guys already did these, right? Yeah. Okay, yeah, I thought so. I know, but the all-miners need to see it. 1 plus 1 is 2. And 2 plus 6 is... Hello? 6 plus 2 is 7? What's 6 plus 2? 8. 3 plus 2 plus 1 is 3, and 3 plus 3 is 6. 9 plus 9 is 18, but then take away 1 because 8 is less than 9. So 18 take away 1 is 17. So 9 plus 8 is 17. And then 1 plus 2 is 3, and 3 plus 3 is 6, and 6 plus 4 is 10. Oh, sorry. I was asking why you guys were so confused. Okay, now I got it. All right, moving on. Now, let's move on, and you're going to do number 9, 10, 11, and 12. I'm going to give you a minute to do it. Actually, hold on, pause. I think we should do number 12 together real fast, and then you can do 9, 10, and 11 by yourself. So number 12, the division line. Miss Yusuf, why are you going to do number 12 with us? Because they put the 4 in the middle, and I think that's going to confuse some of you. It's still in the ones place. It shouldn't confuse you, right, Jacob? It's still in the ones place, but some people are still going to be thrown off. So 6 plus 4 is 10. 6 plus 4 is 10. We're trying to make a 10 first. And then 10 plus 3 is 13. So you bring the 1 upstairs, and then the 3 is downstairs. Okay. Now, 7 plus 1 is 8, and 8 plus 1 is 9. What's your answer? Miss Yusuf, there's nothing here, though. It doesn't matter. Then you're just not adding anything here. Just adding 7 plus 1 plus 1, which is 9. Okay, so I want you to try to do 9, 10, and 11 on your own. Ooh, 10 is going to be a fun one. Okay, go ahead and try. Okay, so let's move on. 7 plus 2, 7, 8, 9. So that makes 9. 4 plus 1 is 5, and 5 plus 3 is 5, 6, 7, 8. 89. This one, 5 plus 5 plus 5, that's 5, 10, 15. 1 goes in the tens place, 5 stays in the ones place. That's 2, 4, 6, plus 1 is 7. Your answer is 75. You can also think of this one like 3 quarters. Each quarter is worth 25 cents. 3 quarters is 75 cents. All right, let's look at number 11. 5 plus 4 makes 9. And 9 plus 9 is what? 18. I almost thought I was talking to myself. 18. And then 1 plus 1 is 2. And then 2 plus 2 is 4. And 6 plus 4 is 10. 108. Okay, let's move on. Let's watch the Professor Berger video for 13.
Jeannie was supposed to join me for this next math puzzle, but her bus broke down. But the exciting thing is, we're going to try to bring her in using a web camera. Let's see. Jeannie?
Yoo-hoo, Professor Berger!
Hey there, you ready for some math?
She's online like we are. That's funny, right? She's on the computer. Okay, anyway, sorry.
Fun?
Oh, of course I am!
Okay, here we go. Here's the question. So Sophia had 34 marbles. She bought 27 marbles. Then John gave her 43 marbles, and the question for us is, how many marbles does Sophia have now? Are you ready?
I'm ready!
Okay, here we go. So what we're going to do is we're first of all going to realize that we want to add up all those numbers to see how many she has in total, in all. So what we're going to do is we are going to write the numbers down. So I see 34, and then I want to add 27. And then I want to add 43.
Ooh, that's a lot of numbers!
And they're big, too.
They are!
A lot of marbles. But when I look at this, let's just start looking at the ones digit. And the cool thing here, if you check it out, is notice that I've got 7 and 3. And if I take 7 and add it to 3, that actually equals an easy number. I'm going to come over here and write that down. Do you know 7 plus 3? What does that equal?
I do. It equals 10.
That's exactly right. So we have 10 ones. So by grouping this way, we can actually add these digits and see we have 10. So that's 10 ones, and then I have 4. So I have 10 plus 4, which is actually 14 ones. But it's nice to think about it as 10 plus 4, because that means I have 1 10 and 4 ones.
That's right. Oh, Professor Berger, remote math
here we go. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to write the 4 ones here, and I'm going to regroup, and instead of 10 ones, I'm going to write 1 10. So I'm going to write the 1 way up here.
Right, right.
Okay, so now what do I have to add? Well, now I have to add all the 10s. So I have 3 10s plus 2 10s plus 4 10s, and then plus the 1 10. So that's going to be 3 10s plus 2 10s plus 4 10s plus 1 10. And so 3 plus 2 is 5 10s.
That's right.
Plus 4 10s is going to be 9 10s. And 1 more 10 is going to be
10.
So we have 10 10s, and 10 10s means 100.
That's right.
So we see 100. And so we see that the answer is 104, and I could write that nicely as 104.
Yeah.
And that's how many marbles she has.
That is a whole lot of marbles. Oh, oh, hey, Professor Berger, guess what?
What?
My bus is here.
Oh.
That means I can come see you.
We'll get over here real fast. We'll do some more math.
Oh, should I bring my marbles?
Absolutely.
I'll be right there.
Okay.
Mom.
Have fun with math. We'll see you soon.
Okay. Let's move on. She was online. That was cool. Okay. Sophia had 44 marbles. She bought 24 more marbles. Then John gave her 35 marbles. How many marbles does Sophia have now? She had 44 marbles. She bought 24 more marbles. Then John gave her 35 marbles. How many marbles does Sophia have now? This is a step-by-step problem. It's really easy, actually. You just have to take it step by step. So Sophia had 44. She bought 24 more, so plus 24. Then John gave her 35 more marbles, plus 35. How many marbles does Sophia have now? You could just add these two first and then add the sum of these two plus 35. Or you could just add all 3 of them together like we have been doing. So 4 plus 4 is 8. See how the doubles facts helps? And what's 5 plus 8? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1 goes in the tens place and 3 stays in the ones place. 4 plus 1 is 5, and 3 plus 2 is 5, and 5 plus 5 is 10. How many marbles does Sophia have? 103 marbles. Let's look at 14. Write a story problem that could be solved using this number sentence. That's easy. You're just going to write your own story problem. So, 24 plus 16 plus what is 55? So first we have to solve what this blank number is. How do we solve what this blank number is? What's the first thing we're going to do? Who can raise their hand and tell me? Dominic? What are we going to add first, Dominic? 24 and... Good. We're going to add 24 plus 16 first. And 4 plus 6 is 10. And 2 plus 1 is 3, and 3 plus 1 is 4. So 24 and 16 make 40. Now 40 plus what is 55? Well, can't we just do 55 take away 40? 5 take away 0 is 5. 5 take away 4 is 1. So what's my missing number? 15. Now you're just going to write your own word problem explaining that you have 3 things, that you have 1 thing and 24 of that thing, 16 of that thing, and 15 of that thing. And then you're going to ask, how many of this thing do I have altogether? So the thing could be anything. It could be a pencil. It could be a marble. It could be a ball. It could be a book. It could be anything you want it to be. So I'm just going to say book because I like reading. Yours is going to be whatever you want. You better not do the same as me. So this is my problem. My problem is going to say, Miss Youssef has 24 math books. She also has 16 science books. Miss Youssef also has 15 social studies books. Period. How many books does she have all together? And then what is the answer? 55. Okay, now it's your turn to write your own problem. When you're done writing your own problem, you're going to move on and you're going to do you're going to do page 226 all the way to 228 on your own. Okay, if you have any questions, let me know. Have fun learning. See you later.